If you give me just a couple of minutes of your time, I will show you how exactly I was able to pull in over $350 or about 8.5% of my $4,000 account size with a simple weekend swing trade, buying Mara at a low here at 1543 on Friday open and held it until Monday, it peaking at almost $18 where I actually sold before it started to sell off. So if you're excited about this trade setup and want to know exactly how I was able to find it before it actually happened and identify this trade before it actually played out, and maybe you want to see some other trades play out in the future, definitely smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So, what a great day today, guys. For a Monday, it is October 14th, and it is a Monday. This is a recap video. Now, usually I trade live every morning with our Learn to Earn team where I trade pre-market, during market, and after the bell rings, and then give live recaps as well throughout the trading session on the trades that I'm making. Now, this is a aftermarket trading session. It's already about 8 o'clock, so the market is closed. But this is Mara, and for all of you who don't know, Mara is a digital holding company, and basically they are a mining company. So they mine Bitcoin and hold it, and they have actually one of the highest hash rates or the highest rate of mining potential for Bitcoin in their competition, right, in their sector. Sorry, guys. So with that said, we noticed Mara pushed up very nicely along this trend line, and we did trade it very, very well here in these areas. Now, due to it selling in these areas, and we've seen it selling off, we wanted to wait for better potential push up. Now, I did buy down in this $14, $15 area, and I sold right around that 1580. Let's see, what is that? 1573 area potentially before. And just recently sold at 1777. So we're going to go ahead, put our purple line that we like to draw at 1777 right here. That way it gives us a better understanding of where our profit margin was, okay? So we bought down here at 1543. After confirmation, that Bitcoin was actually pushing up. If we go to the 5-minute chart and we take a look down here, or even the 1-minute chart, you can see that I bought right at market open. Right at market open at 10 on 10:11 on Friday at 7:31. Okay, the market opens at 7:30 my time or 9:30 Eastern time. So I opened up the Friday with a nice 100. Well, it was actually quite a bit more than that. I was at around 200 shares at 1543. I should have wrote it down, to be honest. It was a little bit more than 200, 250. It was just shy of $4,000 total. 260, 260 shares, okay, of Mara. That was big for me. I have been trading with, 100 very frequently. I remember trading with 10 shares. With 1 share of Mara. So I did pick up over 260 shares. I said, you know what, I'm going to go all in with this high risk account. Over $4,000. It was just shy. It was like $4,011. So just a little bit more. And I was going to sell, very tempting to sell at $16. And you know what? I said, you know what? I'm all in. I'm just going to hold over the weekend. It pushed up to 16.15 on Friday, holding that resistance very nicely. Popped up again to 16.18 on Friday, but still could not necessarily pass that resistance. And then it popped up to 16.23 two times, creating a new level of resistance right here. So I could actually just go like this and go like that. And that was a resistance for a very short amount of time. Very nice resistance, very clean. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to hold it over the weekend. And that's exactly what I did. So moving into a 5-minute here, you can see there was that resistance. And after hours or pre-market, pre-market Monday, this morning, it shot up very nicely, almost 7 or 8%, and went up to 18. I'd literally seen it pop up to 1796. And then this very last candle, if I could zoom out here, sorry about this. If I can zoom out here, I noticed that it popped up to almost $18 right here at this resistance. I figured it was overbought, seeing how it was super low. And what I did was I went ahead, and once it bounced on this area where it kind of bounced, but not really, right? This doji candle, I just thought it was going to continue to sell off. And good thing I sold right here because it did actually start selling off right after I sold it. So sold at a very nice area here. Very happy and excited about that. Now, a couple things I could have did better. I did not have to hold over the weekend. I could have waited for confirmation here. Bought this dip down at 1643 and sold, but I wouldn't have made as much because I would have locked in, profits here, right? I probably potentially would have locked in profits here and missed this whole move potentially. I didn't catch it down here. Um, Also, there's a lot of cushion. Once it cleared and once I woke up and it was here, I had no problem at all writing it out to see if it goes up even higher. And it did. And it's actually bullish still going along this trend line up, but doesn't necessarily mean it has to stay going up. But come tomorrow, yeah, I may end up go ahead and buying some more if it's still going in an upward fashion, making over $347 or 8.5% on about a $4,000 investment. Now, my thought on that was simple. Okay, it was simple. This $4,000 investment, I invested here, very low tip. So if it would have went, against me that day, which was Friday, it would have went against me. I would have wasn't risking very much right off the bat. I bought in right here. Now, if it would have went down to 15.30 and stayed down there, then I would have got out, risking about 15 cents per share. So my risk was about 15 cents on 260 shares, which is actually, pretty substantial. That would have been 260 times 0.15. My risk would have been $40. It's like $39, but it's $40 would have been my risk. So even though I invested $4,000 and bought 260 shares, does not mean I was risking all $4,000, if that makes sense to you. I would have to lose 100% of my position size. With this only 15 cents, I'm losing a very small amount of money. I'm actually only losing 1%. 1% of my position. If I have $4,000, 10% would be $400 risk. I was risking $40. That's a 1% risk. Okay. Now my reward, we're going to talk about reward real quick for all of you new to this. I'm glad you guys are here. Smash that like button if this is informational or educational, right? So from purple line green to red line here, we're able to make a nice amount of money. From the purple line, 1543 to 1777, we're able to make over 15.36% is what this says, which is very odd because that's where I bought and sold. But as a total, I made 8.5 for my position size. Okay. So not too shabby at all, guys. Not too bad at all. About $2.37 per share for reward. About $2 reward on that. So very nice. Very nice. 260 shares. It would have been closer to like 520-ish. Would have been a very nice risk to reward ratio. Still, being able to make over $350 in a couple of clicks. I didn't really do anything. I bought in on Friday and I sold on today. Sold today, so which is now Monday. It's an amazing feeling. It's great. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll keep this to 10 minutes. Appreciate you guys' time. Like always, smash the like button, subscribe, and remember to check our live stream out every morning at Market Open. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you all in the next video. Go watch this video or this video. Go check it out.